Thank you for joining me here this evening. The time is currently 7:53 p.m. Central, and we have 3 ongoing tornado warnings across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. We've had tons of tornadoes that have been confirmed to be on the ground today, a couple of them on the stronger side of things, and we are going to have an even higher potential to see stuff like that tonight. So if you guys are in this risk area for today, make sure that you are staying tuned into this live stream. We're going to be live for a while here covering severe weather. Again, currently we do have 3 tornado warnings in effect, the most recent one being up here on the Arkansas-Oklahoma border near Heavener. Okay, if you are in that area, make sure that you are taking cover immediately on the lowest floor possible of a building, away from windows. Again, we have some other tornado warnings right now, all right? We've got this one closer to the Bradley area here in Arkansas. The threat has moved past Bradley. If you're in Bradley, you're good. Now we're concerned about areas like Taylor. At this point, there's not too much of a tornadic threat with it, but there are winds close to 80 miles per hour. Very, not even super high off of the surface, okay? So if you are in that area, make sure that you are seeking shelter immediately, because not only is there a potential tornado trying to spin up, but there are also destructive winds. And then we've even got a tornado warning here closer to the Cushing area down in Texas here, all right? So we do have a tornado watch that is going to remain in effect here for portions of Texas and Louisiana for the next a little over an hour here. And then we also have a tornado watch up on the Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri border, and then another tornado watch that basically just affects Louisiana. The main threat tonight is actually going to be damaging winds. If we take a look at our severe thunderstorm warnings at the minute, we see that we have 2 that are for 70 mile per hour damaging winds. This one being just off to the north of the Woodlands area here, southwest of Lufkin, Texas. Right now near Groveton is currently producing 70 mile per hour damaging wind gusts that just went through Groveton. If you are in the path of that storm, make sure to seek shelter once that reaches you, because those are tornado force winds. And then we've also got this massive severe thunderstorm warning on the Louisiana-Arkansas border for the same thing. You can kind of see even this little bit of the storm is kind of taking a bow echo shape. So if you're in Mendon, Louisiana, you're about to get slammed by that. You should be taking shelter right now. It's going to head over towards Arcadia, Homer, Gibbsland, Haynesville, Magnolia. And we even have a tornado warning inside of that. Once again, that's our one near Bradley there. Okay, so again, make sure that you are seeking shelter if you are on that severe thunderstorm warning. Let me know how I am sounding tonight. I know the last stream was a little loud. I'm trying to fix that. I just speak really loud in general whenever I'm streaming. Even on my videos, like on all my videos, I have to turn the audio down by 50%. By the way, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning now in effect. That's an extension for the Houston and Trinity County, Texas severe thunderstorm warning there. It's really the exact same area because the storm has not moved a ton. So now areas like Kennard, you should be getting to your safe place. Again, this is 70 mile per hour damaging winds, 1 inch in diameter hail, and even a possible tornado trying to spin up, okay? So hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. That's another thing. If you're in a mobile home, please evacuate and find a more substantial shelter. Mobile homes are not built to withstand 70 mile per hour damaging wind gusts. I'm sure you already know that, though, if you are here in eastern Texas, because this is not your guys' first time seeing severe weather down here. So anyway, we do have a new SPC update coming out in about 3 minutes, if it is on time. There's a lot to decide, though, so it wouldn't surprise me if this one did come out a little bit on the later side of things. If anyone has any questions about their location, make sure to leave those down below. I'm going to go ahead and turn my volume on just to see if I sound good. 3 minutes. If it is on time. There's a lot to decide, though, so it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Yep, my audio is good. If anything, it's better than usual. I have my mic in a better spot. Usually it's kind of far away from me, and the audio is kind of, bad. By the way, new severe thunderstorm warning now. This goes all the way out to Monroe, Louisiana. This is a massive warning polygon. This is an extension here for a massive severe thunderstorm warning. This is for portions of south-central Arkansas and north-central Louisiana. Monroe, Ruston, El Dorado on the Louisiana-Arkansas border. Whenever this storm reaches you, you need to take cover because this is a dangerous severe thunderstorm currently producing 70 mile per hour winds and the threat for a isolated embedded tornado in that line, as well as some small hail up to nickel size at the moment. So, again, when that reaches you, please do be taking shelter. That warning's in effect for over an hour, actually. Again, very impressive bow echo shape on these storms here. Let's go back up to our tornado warning here, south of Fort Smith, near Havener. I believe it's Havener. And again, that is rotating pretty good near the Hodgdon area right now, right along Highway 59, so please take cover immediately in that area, anywhere in this warning box. It looks like it is trying to develop a pretty impressive hook echo there near Hodgdon. You can kind of see that little hook shape. There's your inflow. So, again, this is a nasty little storm here. Actually, it looks like the hook was more impressive earlier. It's probably right about here it was most impressive at around 20 minutes ago. That was around whenever this warning got issued. Because in terms of the hook echo, that was the most impressive point of this storm for sure. The velocities have been relatively broad the whole time, though. Still, though, you should be seeking shelter. This could spin up a tornado. Again, guys, I really wish they had kept the 10% hatch tornado risk for today for this area. I'm not sure why they didn't. The significant tornado parameters values are off the charts. One of our tornado warnings did just expire. That was the one here in Louisiana. So you are good there now. We still have that one in eastern Texas near Cushing, and then the other one near Havener. This is going to be riding up Highway 59 for a little bit, then going to head up towards Monroe eventually. Again, this is entering the downtown area of Havener as we speak, so you guys need to be taking cover there. Hopefully the sirens are blaring. Again, the hook echo is definitely still there. In fact, it's trying to redevelop, actually. So, again, this is going to ride 59 for a minute, Highway 59, near Hodgdon, Petros, Havener. By the time it gets to Havener, it's probably going to go off to the northeast. I mean, it already is moving northeast, but it'll get off 59, kind of head through the middle mountain area, the Oklahoma high top. By the way, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect. That is going to be for, I believe that is the one for Walker, Madison, and Houston counties, Texas. That is. This is for a storm producing 1-inch in diameter hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds near Kittrell and Weldon. Move indoors. It's also producing quite a bit of frequent cloud-to-ground lightning here. Also, we do have a storm back here producing golf ball-sized hail, according to radar, close to Cotton in Texas. So make sure that you're moving indoors there and away from windows. We do have a golf ball-sized hail report here from earlier tonight, about an hour ago, near Madisonville. By the way, the pileup of these storms on the same area over and over again has led to flash flooding. So, that's no bueno. Again, we do have a little bit of broadening rotation up here, off to the west of Magnolia, Arkansas. But, I mean, at this point, you should be in shelter anyway, just for the damaging winds. I mean, look at all those counties, you guys. That is a ton of counties and parishes. The most concerning part of this pocket here, guys, this is a huge warning polygon. But the most concerning pocket of these winds here is currently located southwest of Magnolia near Harmony, Hunt. You guys are going to get the worst of this here pretty shortly. So please be in your tornado safe spot. Even though this is not a tornado, these are very dangerous wind speeds. These are going to knock over trees, knock out power for quite a few people, damage mobile homes. Again, those are winds over 75 miles per hour, not too far off the surface. By the way, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect now for Nacogdoches, Rusk, Shelby, and Pinalla counties, Texas. It's for 1-inch in diameter hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and the tornado possible tag. I'm guessing what that means is they're going to let this tornado warning expire here for the Cushing area. If you're in Cushing, you are good by now. This has passed you quite a while ago. If you're in the severe thunderstorm warning, this goes all the way out towards Timpson and Long Branch, as well as Buncombe, Gary, Woods. Please do be moving indoors and stay alert for a possible tornado. Do not go to bed yet if you were planning to go on going to bed early, because there's some rotation there that could recycle. You don't need to take shelter yet, but prepare to do so if necessary. Also, this rotation, it's not as bad as it looks because we're just kind of far away from the radar site, but there is definitely some rotation there west of Weldon in Texas here, in east central / southeastern Texas. Again, guys, look at how massive that warning polygon is there. It's one of the biggest warning polygons I've ever seen, for at least for a severe thunderstorm warning. Like, I've seen special marine warnings way bigger than that, but I'm talking like severe thunderstorm / tornado warning. That's one of the bigger ones I've seen in a while. Our rotation is getting a little bit more tight here near Heavener in Oklahoma. And that hook shape is definitely becoming more defined. This is a very classic supercell shape. Again, if you're in this area, please do be taking cover immediately. This is a very dangerous storm, a life-threatening storm, if this were to drop a tornado. Again, you guys, there are a couple areas of minor rotation that are not warned for a tornado yet, but you should remain alert pretty much anywhere in far east Texas at this point. If you're west of this line, you're good. You can go to bed if you were planning on doing that. If you're planning on doing something else, you're good. But if you're east of that line, that's where our main problem lies for parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, and East Texas. And this is the peak of the event, you guys. So, or this is what was supposed to be the peak of the event. So you should be taking this seriously. Be very alert. Definitely don't be out driving in this area if at all possible. If you can avoid it, please avoid driving. Let me do another audio check. I feel like I'm really close to my microphone, but it's just because I'm not used to being this close. Okay, that's really obnoxious. You can, like, hear me breathing. Sorry about that. I'm gonna back my microphone up. Let me do another audio check. I feel like I'm really close to my microphone, but it's just because I'm not... It's not like it's super loud, but whenever I'm not talking, you can hear me breathing, and it's super obnoxious. Sounds like I'm doing ASMR or something. It's probably because I have to breathe out of my mouth right now because I have a pretty bad cold. If you couldn't tell by my voice, so sorry about that. I'm going to try to avoid it, but, you know, there's nothing I can do. Spring allergies, man. They're the worst. We do have what I believe is a relatively new flash flood warning up here in northeastern Oklahoma towards Wagoner, Locust Grove, Colcord, and Jay. Make sure that you are staying alive and don't drive. Turn around, don't drown. Don't drive in flooded roadways. And again, you guys, this is a very impressive hook echo near Hontubby right now. I'm actually going to call it Mr. Storm. We were just talking a few moments ago, so hopefully he's able to talk. Oh, it says he's on Do Not Disturb on Discord. Well, maybe I won't message him then. Oh, wait, no, he's not on Do Not Disturb. He's just on Idle. I'll just message him first before I call him. Oh, he says he can call in a few minutes. Alright, nice. Oh, he says he just took a shower. Yikes. That's my bad. Yeah, I'm sorry if my breathing gets annoying really quickly. I have a bit of a cold right now, so I have to kind of breathe out of my mouth. Let me see how annoying it is. And again, you guys, this is a very... It's not quite as bad now that I moved the mic away from me. I have a bit of a cold right now, so I have to kind of breathe out of my... I mean, it's still kind of obnoxious, but again, I have a cold. There's nothing I can do, guys. And that's also why I'm making the sniffling sound so much. I'm kind of sniffly, kind of snotty. My throat kind of hurts. It's rough, man. Springtime allergies. The worst part about it is that it's sick, but it's not sick enough for me to skip school. So I have to go to school like this, which is crappy, to say the very least. And you guys, this is a pretty impressive hook echo right now near Havener. It was, like, most impressive, like, around here. Well, that was kind of after the Great Resurgence. After it died out and came back. But I still say that was the most impressive of its lifetime. Again, there's your rotation right in there near Havener that we are concerned about a possible tornado dropping. Take cover immediately. If you have not already. You should have already taken shelter. I imagine we'll get a new tornado warning for this, because this one expires in 4 minutes, so I imagine we'll get a new one soon. This is actually interesting. We have a pretty strong storm out here near Tuttle, Oklahoma. This is in central Oklahoma, just to the southwest of Oklahoma City. That is definitely producing some small hail and gusty winds, 40-mile-per-hour winds and nickel-sized hail. And there we go. They extended that tornado warning into Arkansas now, so areas like Oliver, Bates, Gibson, Morgan Springs, Cawthron, Weeks, Coaldale, you guys should be taking cover immediately in west, central, far western Arkansas. So let's go ahead and actually bring up our Norman, Oklahoma cam since we have that storm overhead. That is a beautiful sunset. That is an absolutely phenomenal sunset. By the way, Oklahoma got hit again today. As if things weren't already bad enough there. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but this just complicated the matters. It made it so that damage surveyors couldn't go out there. And it made things just a lot worse in general. There were multiple tornadoes. That's just the only report, but there were multiple tornadoes in Oklahoma today. Across Oklahoma and Texas both, I believe, from, midnight last night to, oh my goodness, another tornado warning now. And this is a confirmed tornado. This is a weather spotter's confirmed tornado near Huntington, Arkansas. Take cover now. This is a tornado on the ground. And yeah, that's very clearly rotation increasing. Okay, we have a tornado on the ground now near Huntington. But yeah, this is either the 6th or 7th tornado day. Either way, we're at a tornado outbreak. I really thought that was going to be radar indicated. I thought the only reason they issued it in the first place was because it was from a different NWS zone, because it is. But apparently a weather spotter in the Tulsa, Oklahoma National Weather Service region has confirmed this tornado. So hopefully this other warning gets upgraded. It's weird that this part of the warning was even issued in the first place, because this storm is not heading here. Again, though, they kind of have to keep, ideally this would be one big polygon, but it's 2 different National Weather Service zones. So they have to make it 2 polygons. But really, I think we would have been fine without this polygon getting issued, because the storm's not going to hit there, at least not the tornadic part. So again, you guys, we do have a confirmed tornado on the ground now. This is moving to a very populated area, unfortunately. Hartford, Huntington, you need to be in your safe place right now. And yeah, that velocity couplet is getting even more concerning. Okay, we have a tornado on the ground once again near Oklahoma High Top. This part of the warning has been upgraded now. Now we need the National Weather Service in Little Rock to recognize this. But again, I don't really think this warning should have been issued in the first place, so I don't know. On the one on the south side. I think it's just a precautionary thing. If this does skim it a little bit further to the east, it could actually go through part of that warning box. Definitely not the south side of it, though. But you guys should be in shelter here in this warning, and especially in this warning. Again, this is a very populated area, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to FaceTime Mr. Storm. New severe thunderstorm warning now in Louisiana. That is a considerable one for 70-mile-per-hour winds. That's an extension. No, it's not. That's the wrong warning. This warning just got updated for Groveton. Alright, he did not pick up. Well, it's an ongoing call, so he can join whenever he's ready. But again, if you're just not tuning in, we do have a tornado on the ground now in eastern Oklahoma. Heading up for Hartford and Huntington in Arkansas. This is not good. This is heading for a very populated area once again. And whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, this just got a lot more concerning. Again, we have a tornado on the ground. This is not good. Oh, wait. Some of that's gotta be contamination, but all that's doing is making this harder to see, unfortunately. So it's not actually a lot worse. I was incorrect. That's just contamination. But again, there is still a confirmed tornado on the ground, most likely. The south side. Alright, so again, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground now. This is near Sugar Creek, Oklahoma, heading northeast towards Apex and Hartford in Arkansas. This is a confirmed damaging tornado on the ground. Again, I'm trying to get Mr. Storm on, but he's busy, it looks like. I don't want to bug him too much. He'll join when he joins. But again, this is now a tornado on the ground. So if you're here in either Huntington or Hartford, Arkansas, please take cover, or in the surrounding areas there. There's a lot of little towns out here. Please be taking cover in those. Again, I wish the National Weather Service in Little Rock would update this warning, but apparently they haven't seen that a Tulsa, Oklahoma spotter confirmed this tornado. They must not have seen that yet. Alright, the call ended, so I guess Mr. Storm will just call me when he's ready. Alright, so again, to repeat, we do have a tornado on the ground now, south of Trestle Ford, Oklahoma. Heading off to the northeast, 30 miles per hour here. I just realized this is one big warning now. That's not how this was originally, was it? Am I being stupid and there was not two warnings at the same time? Probably. Okay, well. Again, this is moving off to the northeast at 30 miles per hour. We're going to kind of drag this out here and talk about the locations that are going to be impacted by this tornado soon. The velocities are much less impressive again. It may have lifted, but it could recycle. And it may have not even lifted yet, so stay in your safe place, obviously. It's kind of weird, but I think it's taking this general track here towards Huntington. So northeast, 30 miles per hour, I believe it was. So we're talking about areas like Apex getting hit in 11 minutes. So Apex, you need to be in your safe place now. West Hartford, you got 13 minutes. I would also get to your safe place now just as a precautionary measure. Hartford, the downtown area, you got about 18 minutes. Frogtown, you got 21 minutes. Arcola, 29 minutes. Fox Hill, 31 minutes. Liberty, 32 minutes. And Huntington in 32 minutes. This was 30 miles per hour, right? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 30 or 35. But it was 30. And you guys, it was confirmed that we'd have a tornado on the ground here. That is since possibly lifted. But it could recycle, and it could even be still on the ground, so stay in your safe place. By the way, just a note, we do have a severe thunderstorm all the way up in Missouri now. Because, yes, our slight risk of severe weather does extend all the way into Missouri. It's for the Jamesville area. There's a town just called School. I don't think that's a real town. I think it's just a school. So, okay, make sure that you are getting indoors there. That's off to the west of Ozark, southwest of Springfield. This is in Missouri, near Union City, southwest of School. Make sure that you are getting indoors. You don't need to seek shelter, but again, do be getting indoors. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a pretty bad glitch happening here that is obstructing our view of this rotation, but from what I can see, the wind's going away from the radar. Did get a little more intense this scan again, so again, you should be in your tornado safe spot now, because again, we still possibly have a tornado on the ground here, heading for Hartford. Again, this is a very populated area, unfortunately. So again, you guys, this is a confirmed damaging tornado on the ground southwest of Apex, Arkansas. Right now on the Oklahoma side of the border. This area is not as populated as I thought. Mainly because... Oh, wait, that's the wrong warning. Where's the right warning? No, that is definitely the right warning. But for some reason, it does not include Huntington. Oh, there's Mr. Storm. Alright, he's picking up. Alright, you there? Can't hear him yet. New tornado warning, everybody. We got a new tornado warning now in effect for Christian and Stone Counties, Missouri. This is the same storm we were just talking about, and wow, that rotation near Union City really just picked up. Hello? For some reason, I can't hear him. Here, wait, I'm gonna hang up. Okay. Hello? Dang it, I can't hear him. Let me try to call him again. Again, this is now a very concerning area of rotation near school. Yeah, for some reason I still can't hear him. Again, if you're just not tuning in, we do have a tornado on the ground and another tornado trying to drop south of Springfield, Missouri. If you're in the Springfield metro right now, you're good. Just remain on alert. Don't go to bed yet. Hello? Dang, I can't hear you. I don't know if he can hear me. I don't know why I can't hear him. Test, test. Say something. Can't hear him. Crap. Yeah, I really don't know why I can't hear him, you guys. Hello? Dang it! This is so annoying. Am I just stupid? I mean, that's probably it. Don't answer that. Seriously, though. Why? He says he can't hear me either. No, I don't want to... Oh, my gosh. Okay, again, this is a very concerning area of rotation. I should still be focusing on this, but I'm trying to get up Mr. Storm on here. Okay, he's calling me. Let's try this again. Hello. It says he's connecting to... Oh, wait, hello? Dang it, I don't know why I can't hear him. Test. This is so weird. Hold up, I'm gonna send him a Zoom Meet link. What do you mean that's the incorrect password for Zoom? I have it saved on my device, buddy. Okay. Schedule meeting. Save. Oh wow, okay. Significant drop off on the rotation on this scan. Oh wait, this is up to observe now though. Okay, we got another tornado on the ground. Another one. DJ Khaled. I'm just kidding. 30 miles per hour here. Okay, Mr. Storm's in the chat. He says he doesn't know what's going on. I'm going to Zoom you, okay? I'm going to send you a Zoom link. But yeah, we do now have a tornado on the ground, everybody. We have 2 tornadoes on the ground. One is in Missouri. One is on the Arkansas-Oklahoma border. Now officially in Arkansas. And again, you guys, this is a decently strong area of rotation. So I'm not saying this is a strong tornado, but it could be. At least on the stronger side of things. I don't know if it's necessarily a strong tornado, but It's definitely doing some significant damage over here, most likely. Alright. Okay, Mr. Storm, I'm going to send you this Zoom link on Discord. Okay, I sent it to you. Again, if you're just not tuning in, we do have a tornado on the ground here. 2 tornadoes on the ground, actually. One is in southwest Missouri, one is in west central Arkansas, and wow, I hope that's not a debris ball. If that's a debris ball, this is really bad, but I don't think it is. Oh, it is. I did not see that last scan. I wasn't even checking the CC on this one. It was right over school as a strong tornado, and now it's becoming even more widespread. Okay, this is bad. We have a large and damaging tornado on the ground. Okay, this is serious, guys. Mr. Storm, I sent you that Zoom link. So. Oh, he says give me 3 minutes. Okay. Alright, so again, this is a possibly damaging tornado on the ground now. This is not good. I did not see how bad that debris ball was. And, again, that is very, very bad. Alright, we've got a very damaging tornado on the ground, you guys, in southwest Missouri at the minute. This is not good. This pretty much confirms my theory that they should have kept it at a 10% hatch risk. Again, NATOcast has this event at a 15% hatch, which is a little aggressive, but... Again, you guys, this is a very strong tornado, possibly. Can move my microphone closer to me. This is not a PDS tornado, but it is a confirmed tornado on the ground. Also, we do have Storm Chaser Corey Gherkin in Huntington, Arkansas right now, waiting for this tornado to slam into him. This one's getting stronger as well. I do not like that. Or sorry, that's Connor Croft, not Corey Gherkin. Let me try again. Okay. Alright, new correlation coefficient scan, still showing a significant amount of debris in the atmosphere. Okay, you guys, this is a possibly strong tornado. This is not good. Are you trying Zoom or Discord? New velocity scan. It doesn't even look that impressive on velocities, but there is a very clear and definitive debris ball. Alright, he is calling me. Hello? Finally!
There we go.
It finally worked. Alright, everybody, this is Mr. Storm.
I was calling you by my phone, and it was not working for some reason.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you either.
I just switched to my computer, so here we go.
I don't know if you saw, but there is if you look at, there's a pretty large tornado on the ground in southwest Missouri.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm hopping on Omega right now.
It's a very impressive debris ball.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting significant
Is it the one near
lightning.
Springfield?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. But that might be going towards the general vicinity of Springfield.
Yeah, we gotta hope that this does not stay on the ground for too long, because it's gonna go into downtown Springfield. Again, the velocities aren't even like, the velocities aren't even, yeah, the velocities aren't even crazy, but the CC, man. If you take it back,
it may be lifting, but there still could be a line of debris in the air.
If you take a look at the CC a few scans back, it was even more impressive.
Yeah, this could very well be lifting, because velocity doesn't look nearly as strong as it was back near school.
Yeah, I think this went right through the school and Union City area, unfortunately.
That was strong by school, gosh.
Yeah. I mean, guys,
What's the other tornado?
Down in Arkansas. Guys, we're talking about gate-to-gate shear here. This gate-to-gate shear was about 101 miles per hour, potentially, so we could be dealing with a high-end EF1 tornado there.
Okay, the one in Arkansas just got a lot stronger on velocities.
Did it really?
Yeah, it looks tight near Patterson.
Yeah, it's been like that for a little bit now, though, if you take it a few frames back.
Yeah, but what radar are you using to look at the CC?
Fort Smith.
Portsmouth? Okay. Yeah, same. It's
No.
a lot of contamination, though.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any debris signature yet. I think this is a weaker tornado, but it is weather spotters confirmed, so.
Yeah, we know, at least, I mean, we know it's on the ground. But yeah, that rotation is tight.
And again, you guys, if you're not aware, we just had a pretty strong tornado move through southwestern Missouri.
Also, is another tornado warning south of the one we're looking at near Scott, Arkansas. That's rotating a little bit.
It was actually for the tornado that we're talking about. It just missed that warning box, which is why they have it at radar indicated, I think. But yeah, those are the two tornadoes that we possibly have right now ongoing still.
There's an absolutely massive severe thunderstorm warning that's including
Yeah, that's a really big one.
that's expiring in 26 minutes, but it's warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds, so that's including a very populated area. So.
If you click on the description, it looks ridiculous because of how many counties there are.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It takes up like half the message.
Yeah. Nickel-sized hail and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, that's a very high-end severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, and that storm does have a report of wind damage now from about 50 minutes ago. This was back near Bradley. Highway 160 east of Bradley is blocked with trees down.
Yeah, it looks like a QLCS is starting to form.
By the way, I'm almost certain the tornado in southwest Missouri is still on the ground. There's a new CC.
Yeah.
It's, at the very least, there's still debris in the atmosphere, so you should still be in your tornado safe spot right now.
Yeah, inside of that large warning, it looks like there's a quasi-linear convective system that's setting up.
Yeah.
But it's pretty big, and that I think that's the reason why we're seeing the very strong winds, because I think it matches.
Yeah, I mean, it had a very impressive bow echo shape earlier.
It still does, kind of, but
Yeah.
I'm getting hurricane force winds on velocities.
Yeah, but that's elevated. You gotta remember.
Because it's far away from the radar.
Well, no, just because naturally it's elevated. It's elevated 0.4 degrees off the surface.
Yeah, so obviously these aren't surface winds, but still.
These are some strong winds, even at the surface.
That's about to move through El Dorado. You guys are already seeing some gusty winds, but it's going to get damaging soon. What would you estimate the winds if they were on velocities at 70 miles an hour?
Ooh, probably 60 to 65 at the surface right now, but possibly up to 70 in an isolated spot because some of the velocity spots are actually higher than 70. Right now I'm pulling about 73. By the way, the Norman, Oklahoma cyclone port, Norman, Oklahoma, it's getting some pretty consistent lightning now. It's a beautiful sunset and a massive storm overhead. Not massive, but...
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. That's probably contamination. Oh, yeah, it is far away from the radar. But there is a severe thunderstorm warning. That's in Texas. It has the tornado possible tag on it. I think there's some rotation going on. That's southwest of Lufkin.
Yeah, there are a couple there that are pretty concerning.
Oh, wow. Look at,
Nacogdoches?
Nacogdoches, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't pronounce these city names.
Alright, you guys, so again, we still even possibly have a tornado on the ground in Arkansas.
Still very concerning.
Again, Storm Chaser Connor Crofts on that storm.
He's got 370 people watching his feed.
That's good.
Oh. Big lightning strike. He says it's wrapped in rain, so... Yeah, that's definitely rain wrapped.
Yeah. Our tornado in Missouri, again, still possibly on the ground here. This one will be wrapped in a little bit of rain as well, it looks like. And at the very least, there is still debris north of Boz. Or Bose.
The rotation looks to be like trying to tighten up again, so it might be just recycling.
Yeah. Wow, the Norman, Oklahoma cam. Look at the Norman, Oklahoma cam. That is an insane storm structure just from the view.
For some reason, the cyclone port cams are not coming up on Radar Mega for me.
Here, wait, I'll just show you.
Okay.
The storm struck. It's like just the view that makes it all. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Oh, but that's amazing because that's literally just the left edge or right edge of it.
Yeah, did you see the lightning strike inside of it as well?
I did. Wow, that's actually really cool.
It's not even like that crazy of a storm. It is estimated to be producing 40-mile-per-hour winds and half-inch hail, but it's not even that crazy of a storm, and it looks really cool.
The structure
More lightning.
is kind of cool. That's a super cell.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, new CC scan. It looks like our tornado north of Springfield, or southwest of Springfield, has now lifted.
Yeah, velocity, I mean, it's still tight. It's just, it doesn't look like it's down.
I was only confirming this with the CC, and now that's gone, so.
Yeah, but it did look like it was on the ground.
Oh, yeah, it was on the ground for quite a while, and again, it was pretty strong whenever it was near school in Union City. We're probably going to see some bad reports out of that area of significant damage. Again, we possibly have a high NDF1 tornado that just happened in southwest Missouri, if I had to guess. High NDF1.
High NDF1, okay.
I'm not big on pre-rating, but that's my estimate.
Yeah, but still very, very strong straight line winds. These are damaging winds, potentially up to hurricane force winds, wind gusts moving directly towards El Dorado, Junction City, and smack over Texas, Louisiana, and then into Arkansas. But my gosh, are those winds just ripping.
And also, again, we actually have now 3 wind damage reports from this storm, so I'm just gonna quickly read them off. At 7:43, when this was near Fouke, Arkansas, all right, this produced some damaging winds that trees were blown over and blocked Highway 71 for a little bit. Then about 2 minutes later, near Bradley, Arkansas, there was a report of Highway 160 being blocked over with trees. And then at 7:50, emergency manager reported several trees down on roadways across town. So, again, those are all within the last hour from that 70-mile-per-hour warning storm.
News, how about you watch the tornadoes, or at least the tornado warnings, and I'll watch the damaged wind gusts with this.
New tornado warning, and that's an extension down to radar indicated. Okay, so if you're in Nixa or Ozark and on the southeast side of Springfield, Missouri, please take your tornado action plan now. Put it in place. Just go to your tornado safe spot.
We just got a new flash flood warning, I believe.
This storm does have a history of producing a tornado, so please take this seriously. What were you going to say about the flash flood warning?
I think there's a flash flood warning that's including College Station and Madisonville, Texas.
Oh, yeah, that's been there for a little bit, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, that's still important to note, is that these areas have gotten hammered by storms over the past few hours, so flooding is a real problem, so turn around, don't drown.
Remember on Friday when we had those destructive tornado emergency warning tornadoes, that same county that got hit by it near Omaha, Nebraska, was put under a flash flood warning just because of how much rainfall these supercells are dropping. Because these are still thunderstorms that we're talking about, so you're going to get a lot of rain either way.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's got to be some rotation going on near Huntsville and Trinity where the tornado possible tags are. I mean,
yeah,
it's just seeing a lot of action.
It's not quite enough to warrant a tornado warning, but it does have that severe warning with the tornado possible tag.
versatile to use, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe. I guess the round rock radar would be okay.
Again, you guys, I'm hyper focused on this storm south of Springfield. Because again, this has previously produced a decent sized tornado. And now, if you're in Nixa, Ozark, or far southeastern Springfield, Missouri, take cover now. You're under a tornado warning.
Remember, this could still produce another tornado, and this would be moving through extreme southern Springfield, so you really want to make sure you're in your safe spot.
And new tornado warning. I was just looking at that storm. That's an extension for a one in Arkansas. It's down to radar indicated, so there's no longer a tornado on the ground there.
Yeah, so it looks like we had two brief tornadoes. Well, one was actually on the ground for quite a while, but they appear to be both lifted now.
Yep.
But another radar indicated tornado warning extension for that one in Arkansas for Huntington and Midland. So Midland was in the first one, but
Yeah, so now if you're in Milltown, Washburn, Burnville, Witcherville, Dayton, make sure that you are taking cover, because that is a new tornado warning.
if you look at the League City radar, there's something. I mean, all the radars around the storms in Texas. I'm really watching the storms in Texas closely because I just feel like the rotation's getting a little bit more tight.
And yes, unwatchable. I did see the tornado in western Iowa.
We all did.
Again, they're debating that one being in EF5, which is insane to think about.
I'm starting to think that the second one was actually stronger because not only was it bigger, but I mean, it just a lot of people, just more and more people now are starting to say that, or at least argue that it was bigger.
Yeah, people were saying the gate-to-gate shear was 224 miles an hour. Again, that does not mean the actual wind speeds were 224, but the gate-to-gate shear was.
Yeah. There was a video. I saw a video of it. I forgot.
And my iPad died. Well, that's just great. No, we lost him. Sorry, my iPad died. Dang it. That's so annoying. He's probably like, what the heck happened? At least I updated the stream title before it died. So again, we no longer have any confirmed tornadoes on the ground, but we still have a couple of tornado warnings, and you should be seeking shelter in them. We have a pocket of very high winds off to the north of Springfield near Pleasant Valley. Potentially up to 50 miles per hour. Not that far off the surface, because we're very close to the radar site, so may knock out power for a few people. Very possibly. Again, Mr. Storm's probably like, what the heck? Why do you hang up on me? Mr. Storm, if you're watching the stream, my iPad died. That's why the call ended, but I will call you back as soon as it's back on. Alright. So again, tornado warning in effect for the southeast side of Springfield, Missouri. Very populated area here. Seek shelter now. Another tornado warning south of Fort Smith, Arkansas for the Huntington area. Take cover now. Both pretty populated areas, honestly. Unfortunately. These are the storms that are actually going to be impacting my area tonight. Out there in central Missouri right now. Definitely going to bring some heavy rainfall at times. Maybe a little bit of wind. And then tons of lightning, most likely. Speaking of lightning, this Norman, Oklahoma cam, I mean, every few seconds, it is just chucking out lightning here. And it looks like it is now raining in Norman, just a little bit, starting to sprinkle, it seems like. Again, that storm's a little bit on the weaker side, but it's still producing, oh, wow, land spouts. All right. Be wary of land spouts out here, you guys, in Newcastle. They're talking about potential land spouts with this storm. So again, if you see a land spout, you need to take cover. And report that into the National Weather Service. This is actually very surprising. Alright, my iPad's still dead, unfortunately. I really want to call Mr. Storm back. Alright, looking like they're going to let this tornado warning expire and then continue this with the severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag here in Arkansas. Alright, my iPad's back on. So again, some pretty impressive rotation here still northwest of Fremont Hills and southwest Missouri on the south side of Springfield, southeast side of Springfield, Missouri, far southeast side. I'm going to call Mr. Storm back here. Let me get back on the Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay, Discord. Oh, he called me just now. Hey, what's up?
What happened?
My iPad died.
Oh, okay. We've had so many technical difficulties.
Very many. I'm still live, though.
Okay. I said like a million things when I didn't even realize that you weren't there. So, there are some pretty gusty winds that are about to move through Shreveport. Oh, wow, yeah, those are getting very strong at the moment. That's associated with a severe thunderstorm warning. It's only warned for 60 mile per hour wind gusts, but still, get inside, stay away from windows. Very gusty winds moving towards Shreveport. And still very extremely strong winds that could be up to hurricane force moving right towards El Dorado, Smackover, and Camden, Arkansas.
Yep. I just said on stream a few moments ago, it's looking like they're going to let the tornado warning in Arkansas expire and continue it with a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. And also, I don't know if you saw this, take a look at the special weather statement. It expires in 23 minutes outside of Norman, Oklahoma. And tell me if you notice anything interesting.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my iPad is frozen. There we go. Let's see. Expires in 23 minutes. Oh.
You see what I'm talking about?
Land spouts.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't like...
Minor damage to outdoor objects is possible.
I don't see where they're getting that from, though.
Would that be associated with rotation?
Yeah, but I mean, it's, like, not rotating that much. Also, the Norman, Oklahoma cyclone port is chucking out more and more lightning by the second.
That makes sense. That's probably going to be included. Why is it, like, gray? It's, like, weird.
Can still see the whole storm structure. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I think it tried to turn it on to nighttime mode. I think that's kind of what that is.
Yeah.
Some of the cams have that. Fortunately, there's not a lot of good cyclone ports out here. Again, there's still some decent rotation near Mentor, Missouri. Oh, wow. I could actually see the bolt there on the Norman cam.
Yeah. Look, I mean, the stats on that is good, though, because the dew points are 66 right now. Very high dew points.
Yeah.
We have... Oh, wow, look how low the pressure is.
964 millibars, wow. And that's after it's gone up a little bit.
It's all associated with the surface low. It's massive.
And the actual humidity is almost 90%, so I'm sure it's very muggy and moist out there. Wow, huge lightning flash. But I mean, it's nothing that...
Wow.
Yeah, very impressive lightning. It's nothing that Oklahoma hasn't seen before, though, that humidity.
We always love a nice lightning show.
I don't know what that laugh was.
I believe I might be getting some thunder showers tonight, so just gonna quickly check on my radar, actually.
Yeah, I've got some storms coming in late tonight, early tomorrow that are currently centered around central Missouri. You can actually already see them. It's kind of a line.
Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, the line kind of fell apart, so looks like I'm good for the rest of the night, but may get some storms tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm likely going to get some storms early tomorrow.
Everyone watching the stream, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get Davis to 1,000 subscribers before the end of April.
Let's do it.
That would be a milestone. That would be impressive, though, if you did that in how many days we have left?
I've gained like 20 subs today.
You did, yeah. I mean, I think your last live stream has like 200 views.
And that was like a couple hours ago.
Yeah, so everyone watching the stream, like and subscribe to Davis.
Somebody said one of the tornadoes yesterday was clocked with 234 winds. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. If it does damage that's substantial, then that's obviously EF5, but we don't know if it's EF5 yet because it's not actually been damage rated yet, or maybe it has, but they're still discussing. But also, we do have a new tornado warning now. This is an extension for our one in Arkansas. I really thought they were going to let this go, but the rotations picked up again a bit near Dayton. And they kind of have to issue two warnings because if you look, it's actually in two different National Weather Service zones. One's in Tulsa and one is in Little Rock.
Look at reflectivity. There's a massive look echo.
Yeah, I had a really impressive look echo earlier. Oh yeah, that could definitely develop some more rotation. There's quite a bit of inflow. We'll have to watch that as it tries to recycle there. I've been watching our storm near Springfield pretty closely, but I think that's kind of done for the night.
Yeah.
Maybe some damaging ones.
Storm near El Dorado are quasi-linear convective systems. So it looks like the southern edge of it is kind of falling apart. Not seeing as strong winds, and it's not looking as sharp with the just going from like light winds to very strong winds. So not a big contrast there, but very, very strong winds near El Dorado. I think that's where the core of it's setting up. Yeah, still getting wind gusts that are potentially in the 60s, maybe even up to 70 miles per hour, but it's really looking like this is moving on into southern Arkansas. So in Louisiana, still be advised for some gusty winds, but it's really looking like the worst of the damaging winds will definitely be in southern Arkansas.
Airborne Animations, was it actually preliminary rated at EF4? I did not hear anything about that.
Wait a minute. Airborne said that?
Yeah. Was it actually pre-rated F4?
And let us know where you're seeing that from. I want to know what source that's from.
The crazy thing is that those tornadoes somehow sweep by with no deaths, no injuries, But then the next day, on that night, we had violent tornadoes hitting Arkansas that caused over 100, or not Arkansas, sorry, Oklahoma, that caused over 100 injuries, even though they weren't any more intense than the tornado emergency ones. And the tornado emergency ones were in more populated areas. The thing with the things with the Oklahoma ones though is that some areas got hit twice, so there was literally nowhere left to seek shelter in because it got some spots like Sulphur got hit by two damaging tornadoes, which also means we're gonna get some inaccurate ratings.
Yeah, but like for the areas that got hit literally by two tornadoes directly, we might not get the best rating because, I mean, with the damage, like, I don't know, it's like gonna be like double the damage. It just, I don't know. That might not be the case.
Yeah, I know one of them was rated at EF3 already. And also the Nebraska one, it's no longer preliminary. That was actually just, it ended up as EF3 rated.
Airborne says that Reed posted something about the preliminary rating.
In Sulphur, the one in Sulphur he's talking about. In Oklahoma.
Was that the one in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, wait, was that the one you sent me images about where you were like, this is the biggest debris ball I've ever seen?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely deserved a tornado emergency, but none was ever issued. I feel like more people would have taken shelter if they were given the proper warning. But again, there was nowhere left to seek shelter in.
I was actually asleep when that was happening, so I can't really say anything about what I think the EF rating was, and obviously, I don't really like doing, like, assumptions for EF ratings.
I do want to quickly give an update on our storm near El Dorado that has been downgraded to a special weather statement.
Oh, yeah, it has.
And also, we do have a new tornado watch in effect. It has not come in on Radar Omega yet, but we do have a new tornado watch in effect now for parts of northeast Louisiana, southeast Arkansas, and west central Mississippi, including Greenville.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to try to bring that up on Twitter.
The QLCS literally just broke. Like, look at it. It literally just fell apart completely.
Yeah.
Like, it was so strong, and now it's really falling apart, so...
Alright, so again, you guys, this came out 8 minutes ago. A new tornado watch has been issued until 2 a.m. A couple tornadoes possible, isolated hail up to quarter size possible, scattered gusts up to 70 miles per hour likely. So the main threat with that is going to be your damaging winds.
Aftermath videos, though, in Sulphur are really bad.
Yeah. Again, I mean, it was ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
That may be one of the strongest ones we have. Yeah, I know Broderick.
Yeah, he intercepted his first tornado. Or I don't know if he intercepted it, but he saw it. He chased yesterday.
Massive lightning strike. Did he really?
Yeah, he posted a video about it, so.
I mean, the past couple days have been great to do that, because there's great storm chasing land. There's violent tornadoes happening. I mean, there's so many of them. Like, the past couple days have literally been a storm chaser's dream.
Yeah, it was a great setup. Wow.
That would be a great event for your first chase.
I'm looking at a video from Madisonville, Texas, and there's a massive wedge. I mean, that was obviously not... going on right now, but posted 2 hours ago. Large and destructive tornado heading towards Madisonville, Texas. Power flash was observed. That was 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that was today. I don't know if it's as bad as that person's making it sound. It wasn't even PDS.
Oh, what? There's a picture of it, and it's massive wedge.
I didn't see it live on radar because I was at my grandma's.
Sure, let me show you my screen so you can see what I'm looking at.
Okay.
You see that?
Hold on. Yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then there's the video too.
Oh
Like
my
that's the tornado.
gosh. How there not been any
Yeah, I
damage
mean,
reports from that yet?
wait, so that wasn't even PDS?
No. I checked. There's been no PDS day. Okay, new tornado warning in
Tornado
effect.
warning.
That is extremely
Where's
loud.
that?
That's in southwest Missouri. It's an extension. Now including the Fordland area. Take cover. The storm is continuing to rotate a little bit.
Yeah, but that's a big tornado. Wow, look at the damage.
I really did not even like. Oh, that's in
That's,
Sulphur.
oh, wait, no, that's in Sulphur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't even see that one. I was at my grandma's.
Yeah, I didn't even realize there
Let's see
was
this.
like a strong tornado like that in Texas.
The radar's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
bad
awesome.
out here, so I'm gonna play it back. Oh wow, I see. Oh dang it, I definitely saw the tornado there. Yeah, it really wasn't even that impressive.
Texas one?
Yeah, but the radar site is very far away. If you look at the
How many
Austin
subs
radar,
did you have when you started the stream?
953.
You have 958.
Holy crap! Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. I got you with that, with telling everyone to subscribe.
You did. Everybody listened, apparently.
Alright, everyone listen to Mr. Storm again. Mr. Storm says, subscribe and like the stream.
It'll work.
Let's see, I wanna see us get to 13 likes, and then our goal is to get to 20 likes. And we need Davis to hit 960 subscribers. That's the goal for this live stream.
I just locked my computer. That's great.
We have 5 people in here, so we can do it.
Alright, the new tornado watch is up on Radar Omega now. Again, main threat being damaging winds. A couple tornadoes possible. Scattered damaging wind gusts of 70 miles per hour likely. Isolated large hail events to 1 inch in diameter possible. A severe squall line, which is the QCLS that we've been talking about, will continue to the northeast across portions of the lower Mississippi Valley this evening. Scattered damaging gusts and a couple of brief tornadoes are possible with the more intense portions of the bow. At this point, I'm completely numb to tornado watches. Like, normally that would be a big deal. But over the past few days, we've had so many.
I have an insane picture of the Iowa tornado. It literally shows it like it's 1.5 miles wide. Oh, wow. Did that same storm produce 2 tornado emergency warned tornadoes?
No, that was different.
Okay.
That would be crazy. That's happened before.
That would be the most impressive supercell I've ever seen.
On March 31st last year, there was a supercell that produced 3 tornado emergencies, I believe. It produced 1 in Little Rock, 1 on the Arkansas-Tennessee border, and then 1 closer to Covington. I mean, it was 2 tornadoes, but it received 3 emergencies in total, I believe.
Wow.
Wait, actually, where's Tipton County? I know it's Tipton County,
Okay,
Tennessee.
Davis. I have. Oh my gosh. There's some really bad damage. Like, it's easily EF3 plus for Sulphur.
Yeah, I've seen tons today.
Yeah, that's bad. Do you know where Clever is? Because it looks like there was a strong tornado on the ground there.
I mean,
that was 8 minutes ago.
is that the Missouri one?
It might be, because someone posted that on X 38 minutes ago. Look for Highlandville, Nixa, Fremont Hills, Battlefield.
It was Nixa. It was Nixa. I remember that. Yep, there's Nixa. There it is. That is the one. And there's Clever. That's where the tornado warning started.
Yeah, I'm just looking at photos of damage and radar images.
Yeah, all the Oklahoma town names at this point just blended together last night because, I mean, we had like 4 different PDS tornadoes on the ground at once for like multiple hours. It was the most ridiculous outbreak I've seen potentially ever in my radar history. I really wish you were there for that. I tried to get your attention so many times, but you were asleep.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
But when I woke up and saw the images, I was like, no way, dude.
And the thing is that by the end of the day, we were like, well, that didn't even deserve a 15% hatch risk, but then now it definitely did after that.
Yeah.
It wasn't expected to be during the nighttime.
After seeing the images you showed me, I have no idea why that was not tornado emergency warned.
It was insane. And again, it has a preliminary rating of EF3. One of them does. I mean, there were like 15 of them, but I just remember watching Max Velocity and Ryan Hall intermittently. And I mean, Max Velocity, I mean, he is, honestly, I've gained a whole new level of respect for him. Like, literally every 15 minutes, there was, basically where they all started was somewhere around the Oklahoma-Texas border, and then all of them tracked northward, and then after one was over, another one would start. After one was over, another would start, and like the same areas over and over again. It was ridiculous. And again, unfortunately, I could not go live for that because I was at my grandma's.
Yeah. Shelby Lynn on X says, I don't care what anyone says, nor do I get the hate Ryan Hall y'all get constantly, nor do I care. He and his entire team are changing lives out there, whether you see it or not. The long hours spent and already raised over $133,000 for victims.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the people that hate Ryan Hall, I feel like, are either jealous of him or they don't respect him because he's not technically a meteorologist and they think that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But he's got meteorologists on his team. He has more knowledge of the weather than most meteorologists. He says he's been doing this since he was like 8. He said he studied meteorology, but I don't think he ever actually got a degree. I don't know that for a fact, but it doesn't matter if somebody has like a stupid, degree. They can know about something without having a degree in it. And again, he raised over $100K.
What'd you say?
He raised over $100K this weekend.
Yeah. I have to go, Davis.
Alright, see ya.
Bye. See everybody.
Bye. Alright, everybody, that was Mr. Storm. We are left with 2 tornado warnings. Actually, 3 tornado warnings. Across parts of Arkansas and Missouri now. Nothing too crazy at this point. This hook echo looks ridiculous, but it's not rotating that much at all, really. Not to say that it couldn't start rotating again like it did earlier, but right now it's just not that impressive. Kind of has a bite taken out of the velocity couplet, to be fair, but just doesn't look that crazy, even with the part that we can see. And then our storm near Missouri, I'm surprised they even continued the tornado warnings. I mean, that storm is done, you guys. At this point, I mean, it's down to your typical garden variety storms. Again, we are pretty concerned about this QCLS heading for Monroe at the minute, because this literally prompted a new tornado watch. Like this part of the line and then also the part of the line that's severe warned. The only reason it's 2 different warnings at all is because it's 2 different NWS zones. It would be one big warning. New tornado warning now. Where is that? That is in Arkansas. It's one of these. They really issued another warning? Did they? I'm not seeing it, honestly. I don't see it, but it's one of these. And I'm not sure why they issued it either. I think they're waiting to see this velocity couplet before they decide that it's not rotating that much, because the problem is the hook echo looks so crazy right now. I mean, if you told somebody this is a violent tornado, they would believe you, but it's nothing. It just looks crazy. But yeah.
Point of high ground.
I did not mean to turn that up, or even turn that on at all. But yeah, that is Storm Chaser Connor Croft out there. Yeah, I mean, apparently Madisonville, Texas got hit hard today. And then also so did our friends here in Southwest Missouri near school and what's its face? Where did it go? Oh, Boz, that's right. As well as Union City. There is a wind damage report out of Union City, but if I had to guess, that is from the tornado, most likely. Happened at almost the exact same time. Let's see here. When did the tornado actually roll through? Would have been right about here, I believe. Yeah, that's definitely the tornado that rolled through that caused that wind damage. So that is a tornado damage report. It's listed as a wind damage report for some reason, but trees down at State Highways K and M in Clever. I know Mr. Storm was gonna say something about it, but he never did. He just confirmed. So he was gonna confirm something. He was gonna say something, and then I confirmed that this was the tornado that it was, and then he never said what he was gonna say, if that makes sense at all. But yeah, apparently trees are down all the way in Union City. So again, this was a decently sized tornado here, decently strong tornado that ripped through southwest of Springfield, Missouri. Southeast of or just east general of Springfield, Missouri got hit hard. Either this month or last month. I think that was early this month. They had a PDS warning. I think that ended up being an EF2. Or an EF1. I don't know. Oh, I'm tired. Our storm in Norman is no longer warned for land spouts, so there's no big concern there anymore. It's not even warned for anything, actually. It's really kind of down to a cluster of showers near Newcastle, it was. That kind of shocked me, though, when it said capable of producing land spouts. I'll be honest. But yeah, you guys, we have nothing impressive going on right now in terms of any sort of rotation at the minute. So I think what I'm going to do is end off the stream here. Again, we will be live tomorrow, covering severe weather. Tomorrow, at the moment, we have a marginal risk for portions of the Gulf of Mexico here. And we do have a 2% tornado risk, which is why I'm joining in tomorrow. So a brief spin-up is going to be possible across parts of Louisiana, Texas, and Mississippi tomorrow, so be weather aware, have a tornado action plan in place there. Again, that's a 2% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of any given location. Includes Jackson, New Orleans, Baton Rouge. And then I'll also be live on Tuesday. Guys, we've had a marathon of live streams lately. We've been live like every day for the past week or even 2 weeks, I think, and it's continuing. Tuesday, I'm going to be live, alright? This could be a pretty big day. And even on Wednesday, we've already confirmed a live stream. And possibly even a Thursday, okay? It's going to be a busy week. I may be live every day this week like I was last week, I believe. But yeah,